Okay. Fuck, I'm not. But fuck it, we're live. So
We are
we're
live.
Buddy.
live. Back with episode 2.
Here we
I'll
are.
just silence my cell phone very quickly, actually.
Ooh, likewise. Thank you for the reminder.
Yes.
It's fine.
So we are back. Last time on Fight or Dice, our characters got to Greenest, found it under siege, rescued every possible villager, and fought
Sure
every
did.
possible fight. And now are back in the keep. Um, you guys did get a short rest. As you entered the keep, you kind of came into the sally port. It's basically a courtyard around the keep, a little first line defense, where you were able to rest there for a moment. Um, anything you guys want to do in this moment?
Sit down.
Sit down. Actually, you should probably make a con save. You haven't slept in 3 days.
Yikes.
On save?
Yep.
16.
Okay. So you shake it off. There's enough adrenaline in your system that you're not gonna fall asleep. I need to grab my dice though. I'm super bad. I forgot mine.
I can talk to a higher up
Yes.
now about the orphans, or I can do it later. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay. Well, there will be opportunities that present themselves now that you guys are inside. You can go into the interior keep, or ask around if you're looking to.
I'll probably hold off. We just had a crazy battle, and it's not the first thing in my mind.
Brandon also still has a baby.
Oh, I'm still carrying that. Okay,
I
yes.
am still carrying 2 children as well.
Right. I
Uh,
forgot about the child. Yes. So is that going to the interior keep? This here?
yes.
Uh,
So on the outside of wall will be mostly guards and people fending off more of the raiders that were not cleared out.
Oh,
yeah. I will most definitely make my way towards that space, if I may.
Like, I have a baby. I should probably go inside.
Should probably tend to that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also taking the children inside.
Okay. So Ramsey and Gorik, are you guys staying outside or following Rin and Benjamin?
Are the people congregated in one room?
They are all inside the interior keep.
Yeah, I definitely want to go inside.
Okay. So as you guys go inside, a bunch of guards happily welcome and usher you inside. It's more of a go.
Go.
Get past me. Go inside.
Yeah.
As you enter inside, you see there are a mass of villagers kind of huddled along the walls. They've got like baskets of food and stuff, things that they grabbed in a panic. Very much it's blankets, backpacks of things they thought that were precious, food. There's actually a man standing in the corner with a cow that he thought was desperate enough to bring inside.
All right.
He's
All
saving
right.
livestock. He's gonna
I
have to eat
respect
something,
that.
right?
Yeah.
You gotta eat something during the siege.
Yep. So,
I'd like to look around and see if I can do some type of check to see if I can recognize anybody that might be the parents of those 2 kids that we met first.
That you found at first.
Yeah, the ones that we promised we'd find their parents. I want to see if I can actually determine.
Yeah.
So I'll go.
Can find Uncle Bill.
Okay.
Yeah.
So roll a perception. Uncle
Perception.
Dave. Did you ever find Uncle Dave?
Uncle Dave.
Yeah.
Uncle
It's Uncle Dave. Why was I thinking Bill?
Well, because Bill's my dad's name. And
I guarantee you were thinking about your dad.
Your die rolls sound like thunder.
Yeah.
if anyone's curious, Victor is
That is a
currently.
nat 1.
Oh.
There's a bunch of kids in the corner. But God, it's
no.
been a long night. What the fuck did those 2 look like? We didn't even
Whatever.
get their names.
I was killing people and forgot. It happens.
I'm just gonna kind of put the 2 kids I'm holding down. Actually, you know what? I want to go find Linan. Give the kids to her.
Okay. So there is like a congregation of the village people. They have separated themselves like away from the guards to kind of keep out of their way. These men are protecting them. They don't want to be underfoot, kind of thing. So there's like a whole just gaggle of civilians.
Okay, so I can't like just find her.
You roll a perception check to look for her. You can also just call out. You know her name. Whether
Lynette!
or not
Can
she'll
she hear me?
you.
Yeah. Can I also do a
No,
perception
she
check?
cannot hear you.
Can I do a perception check? Oh, come on. It bounced off the 20.
Two.
Wasn't a 1. It was a 2 plus
Much better.
1.
It's a
So 3
large
total.
gaggle of civilians. However, a woman does approach you. She is dressed in what were probably at one point very fine white robes. They're a little scratched up, a little dirty right now. She looks at you and she goes, "Are those your children or did you find them?"
No, take them, and then I'm going back outside with the guards.
She ushers them in with the other children. And from the back of this scraggle of children, you hear, "Rin! Rin!"
Well, I have a baby in my hand, so I'll just chin up, I guess. Yeah.
And
Lion King.
the elder of the children that you found at the bar has
Yeah.
caught sight of you.
Okay.
And she's got the little 3-year-old
Oh
in her hand.
no.
And you can hear her echo, "Lynn, Lynn," kind of in her little sing-song voice as they run up to you. And she like bolsters into your legs, both little arms. She looks up. "Did you find Mom?"
Oh.
She kind of rocks on her feet a little bit. She was super expecting. You promised you're gonna bring Mom back.
Did we really clear the whole village just real quick?
Yes. Well, everything
So
that you could have.
every living person is there, is what you're saying.
Everyone that you ran into. It was chaos out there.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know there's always the option that her mom is still out there looking for her, and you guys never cross paths.
All right, turn back around and walk. I'm sure Sriracha's walking out too. I want to find a weapons rack.
All right. There is an armory room like right off one of the entrances, and if you're willing to protect, they are more than happy to hand something over.
That's scary. We could be cultists. We just walk in. Sorry.
Dude, we're famous. We kill people.
Actually, some of the guards, actually, the guard group that you were dropping people off with has returned. And they've told the other guys they recognize you. They know that you were
Kicking ass.
you jumped off a caravan and ran in and started taking names,
Oh yeah, the caravan.
rescuing children.
It's
Oh, they
still
took
sitting there.
off.
Oh,
Nope,
okay.
they left.
Okay, good.
What's the kids' parents' names? Ask her her names.
Never learned them. She didn't know her mom's name.
You can get it now.
Well, no, but I asked her like in the last episode, and she doesn't know. She just knows mom. Her mom.
Her name's
So-
Mom.
Yeah, so I couldn't get it from her. First things first, I need to find a place or person to give this baby to.
There's still the lady that was ushering children. She
Okay.
hasn't questioned the bundle in your hands like she did. Sriracha looked kind of lost just holding 2 children, so she took the children. You can tell she's her eyes are sunken and she's exhausted, but like whenever a child looks at her, she's smiling. She's very much pulling like matron right now and looking after all of the children that have gone unclaimed.
So I'm gonna try to sort of separate myself from this child that's looking up at me, and just tell her just 1 second, okay? I'm gonna.
She goes, "Okay," but she holds on to like the hem of your pants.
Okay, and I will take her with me, I guess. With the whole train is going over
I
to
was gonna
deliver
say,
this baby.
she's got your clothes. and she's got the
Yeah.
3-year-old by the hand, and they're like sing-songing your name, man, 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 and like, cause the 3-year-old can't say it right yet, so
Right.
she's trying to teach her how to pronounce that R.
So I'm gonna go up to the woman and just say I'm sorry. Do you know who this belongs to, or if
She like looks alarmed when you call it this.
uh, is it a he or she? I actually don't remember.
You didn't
Or
check,
if
and it's a
I
baby,
never
so
checked. So it's yeah. I mean,
it's
I don't know how
tiny
else to
enough
say
that it
this
hasn't made
person.
facial
Then yeah,
features.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess I do say this because it's still a person, but
She looks at it and she kind of like touches her chest and she goes, "And where did you find it?"
oh, fuck, where did I find it? Do I remember where I found it?
You
In
found
a
it.
bush
Oh.
next to the like.
Oh, it was in the bush. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off the side of the path.
It was near the like the center, that
Right.
circle part.
Right. It was abandoned.
She's gonna like tenderly reach and cup the baby's head and take it from you and just kind of like solemnly go, Marine never would have left her.
Fuck. That's heavy, dude.
She's gonna look up and be like, her father is part of the guard. She won't be alone.
I nod and step away so I can I guess address these two little kids that are here with me, and
She looks up
uh,
at you expectantly, like just waiting.
yeah, so I'm gonna kneel down to their level and say well, tell you what, guys,
Did you get in a fire?
I
Your skin's all dark like ash. You're just gonna like poke your cheeks in.
there might have been a couple fires around. You know, there was a lot of places we ran to. It was so I had to bring the child back. I'm still looking for your mom.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep going. Okay. Tell you what. While I'm looking, I'll give you something of mine to hold on to. It usually helps me calm down.
Wait, shit. Am I already out of the building?
Yeah.
I'm-
I assume so.
Yeah, I left.
I, however, am still there. And I asked the child, what did others call your mother? Sorry to cut in. What did others call your mother, child? When she went to the market, what did others call
I
her?
never went to the market with Mom.
When you went anywhere with anyone else that was a human being, what did they
Uncle
call you?
Dave? Uncle Dave called Mom Bugaboo. Does that count?
What about people other than your Uncle Dave?
Dad calls her Love.
That's exactly what I was looking for. You've done wonderfully. Then I walked outside.
And when I tell her I'm gonna give her something of mine, out of the left side, I have like another sort of tool belt, and out of one of the pockets on the left, you can sort of see a nose poking out, a little brown nose of a mouse, actually, as it sort of pokes its head out of the
Pocket.
latch, I guess. Yeah, the pocket. And so I bring her out, and I go to gently hand it over to the girl,
She like kind of understandingly like just puts her hands together.
and I say, "Be gentle with her. This is Magnolia. You can call her Maggie."
Mom doesn't let me keep mice. They're on the farm all the time and we hit them with bats.
Oh, she's nothing like them. Don't worry. I promise. She just likes to find a place to sleep. She's almost always just cuddling up somewhere. She helps me calm down sometimes when I need it. And she'll play with you too if you want to. You just got to be gentle with her.
I don't have a bag. Can I just hold her?
You can just hold her. Absolutely. She'll run up and down your arms. And just she sort of uses you like a little jungle gym.
She does this like trying to understand that this is someone's pet, but like mom always kills these.
Right. So I tell her, I'm gonna come back for her, okay? And I'm gonna bring your mom.
They have a cat here. Can I keep her in my dress pocket?
Yeah, that's fine. She'll be totally comfortable
I
there.
don't want the cat to get her.
I don't want her to either.
And she's gonna like daintily like pull her pocket out and like let the mouse crawl into her pocket.
Keep her safe for me, okay?
Okay.
I'm trusting you.
She like puts two protective hands like over her pocket, but like hovering so she doesn't touch it.
Oh, it's okay. She can handle it, I promise.
Okay.
And I'll kind of scruff her hair a little bit.
She's
Yeah.
got 18 con.
Yeah.
When she walks away, she walks kind of like stiff-legged. Like she doesn't want to jostle her pocket too much.
Right. Yeah, she has no idea what this mouse has been through.
No.
We were running up buildings and whatever. Yeah, so I'll let her be she and her little sister, and I'm gonna head back out or ask around, see if I can maybe
As
find
you
out.
go to head back out, one of the guards actually approaches you and asks, "Are you with the adventuring party that came through? Our returning guards told us of travelers that came to town."
I am, yes.
And he'll
Can
actually
I
like
help?
bow respectfully and be like, "You've already done so much to
Uh,
help us.
Please, it's really okay. You can raise your head. Um, we're just helping out, you know. We didn't think about being heroes or anything.
Is there any way that we can ask for more?"
I'm already on it. Just point me in a direction.
The governor's up on the parapet, and he's been, ever since he heard of you and the things you've accomplished in such a short time, we know that the second wave is coming, and we don't have enough guards to handle that.
I'll see what I can do.
If you can collect, I'll wait by the stairs. If you can collect your friends, I will happily show you to him.
Did I see where the rest of them sort of ran off to? Do I
I mean,
just
they
know
just-
they left, or
They just
I'm
went
kind
out
of
to-
just right
Yeah.
outside.
swords and swords and swords for Ramsey.
right?
Yeah. I grab a couple bundles of arrows.
Yeah.
If they'll let me grab whatever, I will grab whatever.
I'm also gonna grab a bundle of arrows just to
Yeah.
be safe.
Oh. I'm already there, so I'm
I
grabbing.
need more
some for you.
javelins.
Thank you.
I don't need arrows.
Don't forget the javelins.
Sorry, I have to move my fan.
I find a guard
Yeah,
if I can.
there's plenty of them.
I just look at him and say lodestones.
What?
Anyone?
He's like trying to think. He's like, we have one girl that does magic. She might have some. Let me go check. And so he's gonna peter off for a little bit, and he goes probably like around a corner. Actually, she's pretty far, so you probably lose sight of him.
Sure.
But
Knives. I'm gonna grab a couple more daggers.
he actually returns and he presents you 2 lodestones. And he's like, that's all she's got. She's got one more, but she needs it.
I asked for the healing items. Anything for healing.
He like
I just
looks like he wanted to do like a cynical chuckle, but then he's like, we have clerics that can heal, but we don't have anything in stock anymore. We had villagers come in that were just we
Should we take
burned through them.
Should we take a
All
call
right.
with our group? If we can.
I like the idea.
I grab more rope as well if they've got rope here.
You and your fucking rope.
Like an additional 50 feet if I can
Yeah.
for the bodies.
Oh goodness. But yes,
How's
you
that?
can.
That cleric
Think about
get,
it
is
a
that
little
possible?
Yeah, getting a cleric to come with us.
I mean, if you ask people.
I also kind of don't want to expose anyone else to danger.
Mm, how do I?
Can we tell
Yeah.
them to, no. Are we actually going to like continue exploring the town looking for people, or are we defending the keep?
As far as I'm considered, that's what I'm doing, but unless somebody tells me different.
I'll probably end up going with you.
I'm
Also,
gonna-
I need to collect more all the bodies of the people that we killed. That's our
A lot of
bounties.
work.
Yeah.
So, do we need their entire bodies? I'm pretty sure we don't. Heads or faces?
That's up to the DM. What does the bounty say?
Well, one of them said alive.
All right, which one is that?
Right.
Matter.
The one I roll on. But others say dead or alive with proof. It says nothing about full bodies.
Oh, this is
Jesus Christ. All right.
Well, knowing that we need the proof, I'm gonna take my rope and oh my god, go around collecting with you, there, bud.
Rin probably comes back in, I would guess.
Yeah, he would have grabbed some bundles of arrows, probably gone back in through the keep, and he's gonna actually step out in a moment. But sounds like you might have something to say.
No, I was just wondering.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I know that you had conversations, so
Yeah, so he's actually probably just gonna go out the door and just take like an immediate left, and then just like put his head up against a wall and just stand there in silence for a moment.
I'm also kind of just like standing there in the middle of the path, like just waiting for
Okay.
that second wave, or waiting for one of you guys to come out so we can do something.
arrows for Gorik, arrows for Rin.
Thank you, kind sir.
Are these bundles any specific number?
Right, 25.
25.
In a war
That's how they
zone, I'm
come.
not making you keep track because there's going to be plenty of loose arrows laying around.
I'll keep track just loosely, at least, just for my own sake. But...
If you lose track of a one, don't.
Right,
yourself up.
right. Okay. Yeah, so if you guys head out the door, you'll just see Ren sort of just like with his eyes closed, head up against a wall.
I'll fill up my water skin.
I'll take a drink
And,
from the water skin.
Do they have a cart laying around? Or anything?
If you ask for a cart, they can find something for you. They do have movement stuff. They can take out some of the food stores that were thrown into carts inside and get one for you.
Or I'll just get a cart that's out there.
I would like everyone to make perception checks.
Nat 20.
Yeah, dude.
Following up those rolls, buddy.
9.
12. I gave myself disadvantage because I'm eyes
Sad
closed.
boy.
Head against the wall, yeah.
They feel sad.
What'd you get?
9.
9? You got a 9 as well? Alright, so Ramsey, for a second amongst the children and people running around, you see a very familiar young girl, just for a second. Everyone else hears from above the giant wings break the clouds. And Austin, with your nat 20, I'll say that you see and can make out the giant adult blue dragon coming down on Greenest.
Hey guys. I know I talk a lot, but
You see a lot of the guards start to scramble and they call up, ready the ballistas, and you hear some more activity up on the parapet kind of go into a big uproar. You can hear growing noises outside. There were raiders outside that had encircled the keep after you had entered, but now it sounds like their number has grown, and there is now beginning this thud against the barricade.
Oh,
All right. I'm gonna very quickly raise my shield. Say a quick little prayer to Lathander. Like,
You better.
I don't know what to say, dude, but literally anything you got. And then I guess I'm running outside to start fighting people.
Outside, they have all the doors barricaded off. They are
Oh,
keeping
okay.
the raiders from entering the keep. The mass outside, from the sound and from what you saw gathering in, they probably round about 800.
how are we supposed to fight a dragon and a horde at the same time?
Is there any way that I can perceive to maybe get the people in the keep out or underground, or was
This
there
is
any?
their stronghold.
Yeah, I thought so.
Past the Sully port is their last safe zone. The guard that had collected you before Rin comes barreling out the keep doors into the Sully port and kind of looks around and goes, I know we asked before and you might need a second. You look like you need a second, but
We'll do it.
things have changed.
Where do you need us?
And that, were you standing in the doorway?
I was. Oh, him. Sorry.
Wait, him or me?
Benjamin and I know
Um,
Rin went out to the left, but he had
Yeah,
talked
yeah,
to you, so he came out barreling looking for Rin.
Right.
Well, I figured me and Rin were kind of like in the same area.
Together.
Well, you hear him yell that at Rin, and then turn around, and he doesn't recognize you, and at this point, that means he knows who you are. Because you're the odd
Yeah.
one out.
I guess.
And he looks from Rin to Ben, and he goes, can you please? We have ballistas.
I'm
Yeah,
going to wherever he's pointing.
I want to
I'm
go to
gonna,
a ballista.
I'm gonna quickly take a gold coin out and leave it face up on the ground and say we're gonna need all the luck we can get and run to wherever he points.
Are Ramsey and Gorik on the way?
They weren't far from you, but they weren't in earshot of that, so you'll probably have to collect them and follow him up. He enters in through the keep and goes up this stairway that wraps around the exterior wall.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run to wherever Ramsey and Gorik are real quick and just be like, Dragon, Army, Ballistas, let's go.
Okay, so you guys are taking the ballistas, and something is about to come through the keep, right? Keep door.
Sounds like
There
it.
is a they're ramming it. It does look like they have it fortified pretty well, but
You two get to the ballistas, and we'll take the doors.
Okay.
So, look at Gorik. Grab the men over there, and I point to some of the guards, and we need to set up a firing line on each side. Is the keep?
the keep is think octagonal, and there is this
Octagonal.
Octagonal.
whatever.
Close enough.
Octagonal.
It's I knew what you were saying.
It's going. I got it. I'm sorry.
And then there's a courtyard surrounding it. It is broken off into walled sections. That way, if they break one section, they don't get the entire courtyard.
Right.
But there are gates, little. Can't think of the word. Little gates that'll come down in between each wall when they need to lock down that area.
Do these guys look like they're listening to us? If I say something,
They're shit terrified right now because of the fearful presence.
do they have archers? Are there archers within? How many archers are around me, or men with bows?
Most of the rangers are up high, on the parapet. They've been taking pot shots into the raiding force from there.
All right, Gorik, can you get the archers to set up a crossfire on that gate. If the gate doesn't look like it's going to hold, they both need to angle down at it.
We're not at the parapet yet. Is that correct?
Ramsey stopped you from going and kept you and him in the courtyard while they took off.
Archers, to me! And then I run up the parapet.
Ramsey's in the courtyard.
Uh-huh.
All right. We need to get guys with spears down here. Anyone with spears below?
There are plenty of spearmen and lancers, long pole arms.
I want to line up as many dudes as I can right in front of that little.
They look at you with a little reluctance because you're not their commanding officer, but word of what you've done has spread, and they're kind of shit terrified of this dragon above you. And all right, then we'll listen to the man. So most of them, about 10 of them, line up in front. Other ones are shoving barrels and boxes against the door. They have it slammed into place. Portcullis. That's what I wanted. And the
Oh, it's got a portcullis?
Mm-hmm.
Solid word.
All right. We're just going to make a blockade, a little phalanx, minus the shields, because I doubt we have enough shields to actually do that.
There's a couple with shields, but not that many.
Yeah, okay. All right. Hold that line. You guys start taking shots at that dragon.
Yeah.
Archers, split two, half each side. Fire down. Rain hellfire upon them. They've killed your king.
I love his character.
Actually, as you say that, one of them, emboldened by your statement, takes a shot over the wall.
Yes. Does he kill
That's
anyone?
fine. They can keep shooting as long as they get in position.
Can't
I'm
really
ready.
tell if he killed anyone, but
Yeah, I
he
guess.
definitely
Do
put
we
his
hear
own...
in the background?
It's loud outside and there's a dragon, so there's a lot of noise.
Probably a whole lot going on.
No Wilhelm scream.
Sorry. Shit, that's not in this book. When you guys make it up to the parapet, I assume you're going, right?
Yep.
As quickly as possible.
Okay. So as you approach the parapet, there's already people getting on some ballistas. Some are left unmanned. They just don't have the manpower to do that. So there are quite a few that are left open.
Is there one near me? Is there one near me?
Yeah, I'm going
yeah.
towards one.
Easily.
I would like to hop on the ballista then,
Okay.
while still shouting encouragement to the archers.
So I'm gonna say that with the ballista, it's gonna be an int addition to your attack, figuring out how to use it, being that you don't use these every day.
My God, Sriracha
And
should really be down here with me.
A strength check to
Yeah.
load it.
Wait.
Hop right back off that
Hang on.
ballista when I realize I can't figure out how it works.
Hang on.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
Can I try to figure it out for him and maybe like try to
And
teach
you have a
him, like,
ballista of your own.
Right. So if I like try to like tutor him through it, I guess. Like
I mean, maybe he could load the ballista for you when you shoot it.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
that sounds like a plan. He's probably stronger than I am.
A little bit.
Yeah, we can work together, I think. So I've pretty much just ditched like all the extra equipment at this point so I can hop on and
Yeah.
not be obscured by anything. I'm just gonna say to him, let's multitask this. If you can't shoot it, then I'll aim. You just load it in for me. That's all I need.
That's what she
Nope.
said.
I'm gonna load the ballista then.
Alright, make a strength check.
14.
You drop it.
Rip.
All right.
These are
man.
heavy. These are a little heavier than expected. Maybe if you lifted it with Gorik, you could get, I don't know,
I was gonna say,
advantage.
I would have to lift Gorik too.
if I'm right next to him, as I see him drop it, can I attempt to help him?
Yes. So that'll
Okay.
give you advantage if you want to try that again.
Oh, sure. That's a 16. 20, not natural.
So you get it loaded that time.
Easy.
Skylar,
just need a
before
little
you
hustling strength for you, big man.
before you take the
I
shot, I am
underestimated
gonna
your
have you
time.
make a wisdom saving throw. This is a big, scary dragon.
Yeah, I don't want to be afraid of this thing.
Oh, yeah.
15.
That's really scary dragon.
That's a big, scary dragon.
That's a real life fucking dragon. You've never
Okay.
seen a dragon
Yeah,
before.
that's terrifying.
Would me and Gorik have to make saving throws as well?
You haven't aimed at it or
I
interacted with it
kissed
directly
myself.
yet.
I mean, it's still like, I don't know. I'll let you.
I'm working with it.
This is you.
Okay. Have any of you guys ever looked at a dragon
Ramsey.
before? This is
Yes.
That door comes down.
You're not here. You're
Straight up
downstairs.
dents the portcullis inside. And they are continuing to ram the gate.
Continue raining fire down on them men.
Yeah. Do they have flasks of oil? Oil.
You could probably
Tar.
call for that. So they're slamming again. That portcullis is not going to last much longer with whatever they've devised as a battering ram.
Yeah, something big is on the other side.
Can we peek over and see what they're using as a batting ram? Can I try that?
Sure.
Sriracha, hold me over the edge. I wish to see what they assault us with.
gonna have to toss me.
That's really dangerous. That's real dangerous.
You
No,
can
I'm just
look.
gonna.
You can just look.
I'm just gonna.
While he's holding me, though, please. I'm afraid of the height.
Oh.
It's okay.
Just
I'll
have
just,
him like grab your back, even though you're just like, okay.
yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay. So, it just looks like probably a mast of one of the buildings that they've broken down.
Shit.
That's fine. I have an idea. Okay. Sriracha. They're using a wooden. Waiting for confirmation.
Yes. Yeah.
What is
Wooden
it?
piece of building. I shall throw a flask down on it and light it on fire so that they may not handle it.
When he says that, I'll pull out a torch for him. Get
Okay.
that lit.
That's
What's the
like,
building made of that we're in?
You're in a stonemason building.
And there's a portcullis made of metal, I'm presuming.
Yeah, but it is highly damaged.
Okay.
It
But
is
not
not
flammable.
Not flammable. No. The
Sure.
doors that
Yeah.
they're beating on are,
The
but they're
tor-
also
the,
broken at this point.
the fort's thankfully not made of pitch, which was what Roland was hopefully
So make your, I guess, a throw for your flask. Sriracha,
smart.
follow that up with a torch.
Where did that even go? Oh, wow. 22.
Oh,
You land it right on, even splash some of the guys holding it.
18. Am I adding anything to it?
Dex if you want.
I added Dex.
So 18.
As you guys set this battering ram on fire, they break it through the portcullis
Shit.
and drop it in the courtyard.
I thought that might happen.
It's still on fire and in their way, though, right?
Will you roll 2d6s for me, Benjamin?
Please, snake eyes. Snake eyes. Fuck. They were both 4.
So actually, 7 of the men carrying the battering ram burned to death.
Oh, okay, never mind.
They,
All part of the
they got
plan.
slashed with Victor's oil
The oil.
flask as it went on.
I'm gonna reach down and give Gorik a high five. Yes.
There's now a
Celebrate the little things.
Ramsey, you are now presented with a flaming pile of timber.
I yell arrows
4
at them
kobolds
point.
and a drake. 3
kobolds
cultists.
and
4 kobolds, 3 kobolds.
we just want to fucking keep them in. Keep them fucking
Alright,
in.
so I'm gonna
Poke,
say
poke, poke,
you
poke.
had 5 archers. So let me make
Total?
attack rolls
Damn
for
it.
them.
You had 5?
They're all up concerned about the dragon.
Sure.
But as far as archers are concerned, so 2 of them hit and killed the kobolds as they hit them. But that leaves 2 kobolds, a drake, and 3 cultists.
2 kobolds, a drake, and a cultist.
3 cultists.
That's it. 3 cultists. That's not that bad. How many guards do I have directly with me?
10.
Nice.
But that includes your 5 archers.
Oh, so I've got 5 guys with me then.
Yes.
Okay. I yell and in like a fucking battle cry and fucking give the charge forward call and try to make an intimidate against everybody.
Alright, go ahead and roll that intimidation.
Yes. 21.
The kobolds immediately turn tail.
Posies.
I was like, "Roar!" Just like,
Were those the same 2 kobolds that ran from us earlier?
That's what I was thinking, dude. I
As-
knew something bad would happen with
As
them.
they run out, however, a new face appears. 3 mercenaries pop through the gate.
Mercenaries or cultists?
Mercenaries.
Fucking.
Ramsey doesn't even have to make a check to know what that looks like. That's what he is. He's a bounty
Yikes.
hunter. You know what I mean.
fucking long sword in my right hand, broken crossbow in my left. Let's go.
Roll your initiative.
I assume that's for everyone because we're shooting from
Yep.
the top.
Oh, it's for everyone. Okay.
Well, I'm shooting from the top and all initiative.
We'll do Ramsey's initiative, and then Skylar, Vic, Austin, you guys decide which initiative you want. We'll do group.
Well, I got 18.
I got a 22.
We'll go with 22.
Not one,
Oh
with
no.
a total of 2.
Oh,
Oh.
beauty.
Oof, as Skylar says.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oof,
That's
owie,
big.
All right.
ouch.
And for you
Max.
3?
22 it is.
Okay.
It's all this bone hurting juice that I'm drinking.
God damn it.
You just got the right
No, I was trying not to
Ow.
laugh at it. I was trying. Bone hurting juice just gets me. So is
All
cone.
right. So the
Sword
mercenaries
cone.
break in. They're kind of a little aghast to see so many people. They knew it was going to happen, though. So he attacks one of the guards. Not really getting a good hit in, but getting a hit in. The other one misses. And the Drake attacks another one of the guards. Same one. Again, that guard's really good at dodging. So he gets a little clipped, but he looks all right. Ramsey.
So, God, that Drake is probably the most threatening thing, though.
Sorry. I'm rolling for your archers and your guards.
Okay.
Do your thing.
We've got a loaded list out top.
We need to loot it.
Yeah. I'm going to attack. I'll
You
take a
already-
shot at the Drake and try to get it to come at
After
me.
you.
Yeah. 18.
I believe that's going to hit. I haven't turned to that page in a while. Give me a
That
moment.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
All right.
7 damage.
Yes, it does indeed hit 7 damage. So that's gonna put us at. Definitely hurts him. Gets his attention. Alright, we're gonna turn back to the group. Gorik, Ben, and Rin.
How do you guys want to do this? Do you want to load the ballista and fire with the Drake, or should I loose an arrow down at those disgusting cultists?
You
Ballista's
can.
already loaded, right?
No, you already
Ballista
took a
has-
shot.
No,
I know-
yeah.
I-
no,
no, I
he
didn't,
never took the shot.
that
He
was
was too
weird.
afraid.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you
thought
cleared your
so.
shot. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still loaded.
In that case, I'm gonna loose an arrow if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
There
Sky
are
the
now
Ah,
just into the pile or into the
No.
courtyard.
very specifically at the guy who hit one of the guards. There's
Okay.
2 of them.
Yep.
Yeah. What's the name?
Mercenary.
Thank you. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Woo, baby, nat 20.
Let's go.
Oh, roll your
Yeah.
damage.
Ooh.
All right, that's 1d6. Big money, big money. Ooh, big money. That is 5 plus dex, that's 9 damage.
Okay. So Ramsey, all of a sudden, this arrow comes out of nowhere and splits the mercenary right through the skull. And as you look up, you see this tiny thumbs up.
That's what the prayer to Timora was for. I'm looking for that luck right now. I need it.
Just the
Does that guy go down?
He does. He goes straight down.
Yes.
There is 1 mercenary, 2 cultists, and the Drake left in front of you. But Benjamin and Rin, what are you up to?
Am I capable of firing at this dragon, or is it still terrifying?
You have to make a will save again.
Okay, I will try again.
It's very scary, man. Wisdom save. Sorry.
That is a natural 4.
That's a
for
very
a
scary
total of
dragon.
11 Matter, yeah.
How far away are the people in the courtyard?
At this angle, it's probably like 45.
Oh, easy.
You guys are
javelin
up a bit.
toss.
Yeah, you're up above them.
Rin, fire!
Yeah, there's nothing I can do to help Rin right now. Shit. All right, yeah, I'm just throwing a javelin down at the Drake down there.
Okay.
That is a. Oh, what did we say for mod for that? Dexterity.
Yeah.
Then that is a flat 15.
That's gonna hit.
Ooh, and that deals 4 damage.
All right. Clips his thigh, but it does a good chunk.
Just hear hyperventilating from the seat behind you.
So,
Yeah.
as that goes on, the blue dragon actually sweeps over the parapet and lets out a lightning breath.
Oh,
Everybody make a dex
Bring
save.
it.
I would love to.
Except for Ramsey, you are out of range.
Oh,
So 18.
I'm assuming it's a dex save.
Yes.
23, if that's the case.
Oh, actually, that's a 20 because of the dex saving throw.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a 20.
It's very good. Austin?
13. How much damage?
That's an adult blue dragon, so you're probably about to be dead forever.
Honestly?
I don't have enough d10s for this.
Oh my god.
That's not what you want to hear.
I love being level 2
Um,
and finding a adult blue dragon.
I
yeah,
hope you
guys,
love re-rolling as well.
If I live, I'm getting off the fuck of this roof. See ya.
Dragon's not cool, man. Dragons are not cool.
Have you ever been really excited to roll ones?
Oh,
This
Oh
time,
my god! Takes 17 damage.
oh, okay.
hello.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
I rolled really fucking low. That was 12d10.
For 17?
I love adult blue dragons. Yeah.
Adult blue dragon.
Yeah.
My
So I'd like to take
breakfast
a
drink of choice.
quick moment to thank Lathander. Don't think I was getting out of that one without him.
uh,
In fact, I'm gonna look over and internally be like, Lathander worked. No.
He took the full hit of that. Lathander was very nice with my dice.
I'm gonna do that whole thing where I just go down to one knee for a second, then I stand back up. I'm walking downstairs,
I'm out of this.
going to the other part of the fight.
Here's all frizzy.
Yeah.
Here's Fabio here. Alright, that goes back to the cultist. Ramsey, I want you to make an insight check.
14.
This is weird. There should be a lot more of them. This kind of feels more like a probe or a distraction. You can't tell. One of the mercenaries gets a very clean hit on one of your guards and takes him down.
Ugh.
They're going after the shrub.
Ramsey, it is also your turn.
They are, but if we don't do anything, these people are gonna die.
right.
I will take another. Let's see. How's everything looking? We've got only one mercenary left, right?
There's only one mercenary, 2 cultists, and a drake. One of the mercenary took down one of your guards, so now you only have 4 guards and 5 archers.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the drake again. I'll take another shot at it.
Okay.
That's all I can really do. And just like yell, keep shooting.
He looks a little worse for wear, so.
11 probably doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
Damn it.
Alright, let's see how your archers fared, though. They're a little more ready. Only one of them missed that time. That's done. I'll take 5. And then your guards, emboldened by your actions and the death of a comrade. Okay, 2 of them are emboldened. One of them kills the mercenary that was assaulting them, and the other one gives the drake a crippling blow, but it is still walking. You now have 1 drake and 2 cultists in front of you. That brings us back to Rin, Ben, and Gorik.
There is a dragon above us right now.
Yes.
I am going. If I make my wisdom check and fail it, am I still capable of running away?
You
In
can
this round?
certainly run
Okay.
if you are too afraid.
I am going to try to make the wisdom check to shoot this thing, and
Okay.
either way, I'm running at the end of this round.
That was big fire.
I'm gonna try. I don't. So since we made the save, do we take any damage from that breath, or
Why you gotta say that?
do we take half
Leave me
damage?
alone.
Like,
Leave it. Well, do you want half damage?
well, I'm just saying.
You
it's
can have
it's
8
lightning, but
damage
I'm
if
just,
I was.
I'm curious because
fair.
I just need to know. Like,
I was
All right.
saying you avoided it altogether, but
I mean, if we avoid it, then that's great. You make the
I was
call. I
being
just, okay,
nice.
all
I
right.
had to
I
roll
am trying to
12
break this will
D10s.
save.
She
It's a
made the
natural
call.
18.
Yeah.
A
Suck
natural
that
18.
8 damage, Vic. Nat 18.
Yeah, 8 damage. Yeah.
18 for a total of 20.
You are
is the
done
save.
being afraid of this goddamn dragon.
And I'm gonna try to aim up and shoot this thing.
Add your dex.
If I can.
Oh wait,
Okay,
no,
so
it was
add a
your
dex
int
to
to
roll.
figure out how it works.
Int is fine
Yes.
too. Natural 17 for a 19 to hit.
That just hits.
I will take it, and either way, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I'm
am
gonna have you
I
roll a
rolling
D.
damage?
Roll 2d12.
2d12. Okay.
Nice.
Good job. You now have aggro.
Yeah, I know. I'm stoked. 21 points of damage.
21.
Unless there's a modifier I should be adding.
Not.
Probably not.
Probably not, but just in case. I figured if he got the 8 damage off, I might as well reach for it.
Oh. So, that's a pretty good hit. He's pretty
Mhm.
pissed.
Probably meant nothing. Yeah, I'm getting out of here as fast as possible.
Down the stairs again?
I'm down the stairs. Yeah.
Goric?
I can't do anything with this guy.
The dragon is circling and doing loops, and he does come within about 100 feet of the keep.
We're about 100 feet right now.
Yeah.
That's shooting range.
Yeah, but I can't pierce this hard. I'm gonna shoot down at the drink on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. 23.
23 to hit? Are you shooting at the Drake or the cultist?
Great.
I think he's shooting at the Drake.
Yeah, Drake. Drake 6.
Alright. So another pop arrow comes down, clips that Drake just where it needed to, and takes him down. Alright, so
Shot him to the
the
side.
dragon.
Oh, does Austin get to do anything?
Oh, I
yes.
shot. Can I also ran down?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Shoot
I'm
button.
gone. Yeah.
We're done being up here.
Yeah, we're not up here anymore. Yeah. See ya.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, Dragon. See you later.
In fact, I'm going to take a bonus action to try and hide as well.
Yeah, roll a
Oh,
stealth check.
About to say, is loading the ballista an action or a bonus action?
How heavy it is, it's probably an action.
An action.
Full turn.
Yeah, exactly.
17 total
Okay.
on stealth.
And then Ben.
I'm gonna use lay on hands on myself. Just rub
He's gonna lay
some baby oil on my arms real quick.
Get rid of that singe smell.
Yeah,
Guys, Ben's touching himself again.
again. Yikes.
Proud of himself.
And then I'm gonna wait like next to the stairs, like down a floor, just waiting.
There's only 2 that you
Oh,
can access.
I want to be out of dragon lightning breath range,
You are.
but close enough to the top. I can just run up and load a ballista.
Unit of measurement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unit of dragon range.
Right, right.
So, as you all get downstairs, the dragon actually turns and slams itself into the top of the keep.
Great.
All 4 arms slams it,
Awesome.
and it actually looks like he's trying to knock it inward.
Well,
And
guys, my
then-
mouse is dead.
Pushes off and takes to the sky.
That's morbid.
2 cultists seeing their friends, their drakes, everybody they hired dead, decide that they'd rather not be here and take off running outside. As they do that, the guards try to fortify the gate again. They call for anyone who knows mending. Do you know mending?
Yes, I know mending. I will run up and fix the gate. As I'm doing so, mutter under my breath about idiots not knowing how to build a good gate, and that
I got 3 nat 20s on it. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
I'll grab a guard and like be like, is there anything else they could be attacking right now?
He's gonna look like just shit frightened. There's a dragon in the sky. People knocked out. They just gotta get stuff. He goes, they've been watching from up top. I haven't been able to see, but they'll know up top.
Go.
He takes off running. Not really
Okay.
sure if he's afraid of the dragon or you.
It doesn't matter.
It's all the same to Ramsey.
Equally scary if my roll high enough.
I'm going to move you all into the same initiative, by the way.
Okay.
Of 22, maybe?
Don't worry about it.
Either
Okay.
22 or 2. So.
How's the night feeling so far? I threw a dragon at you. What do you think?
I feel like we're all about to die, yeah.
I really don't want this dragon to be here.
So welcome to episode 2 of Fight or Dice, everyone.
It's the finale.
There's
So,
this
I
gold
can
blue
only
dragon.
mend something that's 1 foot in diameter.
Yeah.
This is gonna
FYI.
take about five uses of mending.
You're
It's
going-
gonna take you about 5 minutes.
1 bar at a time.
Just cover and fix it.
Bam. Rest. Bam. Rest. Bam. Just busting out the 1 foot duct tape strips.
Yep. Just
I can fix it. If you can't fix it, you don't have enough duct tape.
all right. Gorik, Rin, Ben.
Okay, so I got to the bottom of the stairs, I
Yes.
think. From there, am I now in the courtyard or am I on the other
You're
side?
going to be inside the
of-
keep. You
I'm
are not
inside
in the
the keep.
Sally Port.
Okay, how bad does it look in here?
Everyone's shit terrified, but it's disturbingly quiet. None of the children are making noise. The adults that are covering them, they are all as quiet as they can be.
I think about my drum for about 3 seconds and then I keep running. Uh,
Oh, not now, Rin.
right, not the time. All right. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it through the keep and into the courtyard on the other side if I have enough movement for
Yes.
it. Do I see any immediate threats in the courtyard other than the massive dragon slamming into the building?
No, the dragon is circling, but it's not on its way back just yet.
Okay, then I will hold an attack until someone comes within my range to do so
Okay.
with my bow. I
They
should say.
have set it
short
up the gate again. There's no additional battering ram going on though.
Okay. Well, I will.
That one's still on fire.
I will try to take a pop shot at the dragon when he is coming through and see if it does anything. At this point, I'm just gonna take up my time. I don't see a place where I can help otherwise. So
You can hear them calling up top. The people that are up top are still loading ballistas,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do is load another ballista.
or at least
Okay.
trying to.
How's that
Uh,
dragon looking?
Jesus. Okay, so I came down to the
Pristine.
courtyard and saw that there was nothing that I could do to help out here, and then I'm going to start to make my way back. I'm assuming on the next turn. Yeah, I realized that this was a wasted venture, and that I should have stayed up top the whole time.
So
But Rin says that to himself, like
Oh.
under his breath.
one of the ballistas that got loaded actually got fired
Oh wow.
and hit.
Hey, let's go.
For 22 damage.
Hey, not bad. He beat me by 1.
As that happens, the blue dragon decided this is not for him.
Oh
It
man.
takes up into
I was
the
about-
cloud cover.
I should have just shot him twice, man. Come
Yeah.
on. Rin should have just mustered up the courage to protect these orphans. He couldn't do it. He was
No,
too
he
afraid.
ran.
They're still alive. It's fine.
It's all right. 90% of the time, dragons run away if they're not in their lair.
Yeah.
Then we track it.
Rin has never
yeah,
seen
we
a
do.
dragon before, so he was just scared shitless by a big lizard with wings.
Big lizard lightning breather.
Yeah.
For like literally 30 seconds.
Don't they shoot fire?
Yeah.
I thought this.
Rin doesn't know any different.
Um,
As you hear the dragon recede, the raiders outside start chanting.
what are they chanting?
It sounds like Leninoth.
Who the fuck is Leninoth, dude? Fuck all y'all.
Macarena. Yeah.
Uh,
Can one of the ballistas be pointed at the door to the courtyard?
they are, oddly enough, it seems like airborne threats are regular in Greenest, and the way that they have the ballistas set up, they are supposed to take down attacks from the air.
Fine.
Do they get attacked by dragons often? Jesus
However,
Christ.
If you wanted to rip a ballista out of its posting,
I mean, you already struggled to lift up the.
I mean, I feel like I could do it. I feel like I could do it.
I think he needs my help.
I was about to say, if everybody wanted to do it together, that would
That's
definitely lower.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
All right.
Fuck. What the fuck am I doing then? I'm gonna find a cleric.
As you do your cleric thing first.
Hey, cleric, buddy, pal. Can you heal me?
There are plenty at ready working on the guards. He's gonna give you back 15 health.
Sweet.
As you do that, you see a man come downstairs. He's an elderly man, human. Looks to be about 60. So the right side of his face and his head are like bandaged up. His right arm is in a sling. He's got like this light blue tunic on. It's covered in his own blood. He probably received injuries during the early stages of the attack, but has been too busy to actually get them like properly treated at this point. And he'll look at the ones that don't belong, pick you out right away,
Hey.
and address you all, and explain that I am Governor Nighthill. I have heard that you've been helping my town.
Yeah. We need a little more help.
A little more help. But we fended off the dragon for now.
How long is that gonna last? Are we
Only
used
the
to having
gods
this issue
know.
around here?
Not until recently. These old things were for show. He looks up to the parapet and mostly around the keep. We've never had to use this before.
Fantastic.
First.
Fantastic. Can you get your men to load the ballistas again in case the dragon comes back?
They are already on it, trust me.
All right. Do you have any other person in here that could wield a bow?
He looks up to like the roundabout on the parapet and he's like, everybody who can. And you look, they're pulling some burnt corpses off the parapet who did not make a good dodge on that dragon attack.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
Poor guys.
shit.
Looks at about
Well,
4 bodies, not bad.
Do they have enough people to drag them all, or do they need help?
They've got it handled.
There was only 5 people up there.
Yeah, rip.
No,
Four
that was
bodies.
5 that was working on Ramsey's side.
Right.
There are
So you said
12
there was,
up there.
there was-
Up on the actual parapet
okay,
versus the 5 that were over this section of the wall.
I misunderstood.
there's not 12 up there anymore. Well, Rin, I hope you load the ballistas if you keep taking shots.
Right.
Don't
Yeah.
think that dragon's gone.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's go.
I do think that dragon's gone for a while. We have some other problems if you're willing to help.
Sure.
Are we not doing the ballista thing? I kind of just slapped myself around like.
Nope.
He walks up. He goes, "We're still going up there, just in case."
Okay. All right.
So he heads back up the stairs. And even with his he one arms one of the ballista ammos into
Oh
the
my
cradle.
All right, can I do that? Can I try that?
Sure.
I can't let this
Flex
old
two
crippled
towards
man show me up. 21?
Yeah, you do it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go, dude.
I fucking dunk it.
With my
Do it with
two
the full-
hands.
4 fingers instead of 1 hand. One up him.
Just spin it.
Whatever, bro. I live too. Okay, since we're distracted, and I'm still in the keep. Cleric! Cleric,
course.
hear me as well. Hear my compatriots.
Alright, if
I
you
don't know if
he'll
anyone stayed down there.
one of the girls kind of quietly gets up. She is wearing a white robe, almost like tunic up to her neck, and she kind of like inches over to you. They're all being very quiet and very like slumped down, and she kind of gets arranged to the party as they're going up, and like this bright blue light comes from her hand as she does it, and heals you all. Math. 20 hit points.
Hey, it's like I was almost never hit by a dragon.
Can I add that to temporary or
Nope.
had
You
to
got
try?
2.
Good try. Good try.
Were you only 2 from the top?
Yeah, he was.
No, I was full. I had already used lay on hands.
You're not even there, dude. You're up in the parapet anyway.
She was catching you as you
yeah.
all went up.
Oh, yeah. I'm on.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what you meant. Already at the top. Okay.
I feel invigorated suddenly by this new source of life force, and I am running up there to try to load up and be ready for a returning dragon.
As you guys get up there and they get all... Do they get all of them loaded? Wow, actually. They get all of their ballistas loaded. Except for one. He dropped it over the edge.
Can I help him?
No. It is gone.
Rip.
Well, I meant with another one, but
Yeah, sure.
okay.
Then they'll all be loaded.
Let me help him since you already loaded one of us now.
Okay.
He's like, let me
I'm
have it.
gonna,
Let me have it.
if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes more sense since you just did one.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'll do that while you do that.
All right.
That's a 16.
16? You struggle a little bit, but you get it up in there. You had to get on your tippy toes.
I am waiting.
Yeah.
As it looked like you were gonna.
Wait, am I done fixing this portcullis and gate?
Yes, yes. I thought you were headed
Yes.
up there with them.
Oh, I guess I am now.
Yeah.
I figured it was going to take a while. Breaking a portcullis is pretty
5.
ridiculous.
It's only 5 minutes with the mending spell.
Yes, but I can only repair 1 foot by 1 foot, and they broke an entire portcullis.
The module says 5 casts takes 5 minutes, and that's all it takes to heal the portcullis and the barrier.
Okay,
That's canon. That's all it took.
It's canon.
Cannon. I get up there then.
So I'm not fighting it.
What did the one guy say his name was again? I'm sorry.
Governor
Nighthill.
Both of you talked at the same time.
Governor Nighthill. You're gonna false life it?
Roland, stop poking a bear.
No, I'm false lifing myself.
Oh. Thought
Man, I want.
you were holding up mend.
No, I want.
You can just see me like whip my
Just
headphones
keeps-
off, going
right,
and crack them.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
There's already a bear on the wall.
Governor Nighthill,
Hmm.
what are we doing?
He's gonna point over to the south, and he's gonna hand you this looking glass. And he's gonna point out, and he goes, "They're trying to set the mill on fire." If we lose that, we won't have food for months.
All right.
Shit.
Do
Let's
you have
go.
another exit?
We do. There's an old tunnel. It runs under the keep through the interior. It's a way of collecting water from the stream if we need to.
Where does it come out at?
The stream.
Well, I mean, like,
Stream.
where's the stream?
The stream was as you came in, where the caravan
Okay.
kind of dropped you off.
That
It's
one.
gonna bop you out there.
Is it upstream or downstream of the mill?
It's actually going to be upstream from the mill.
Fantastic. Let us use this shortcut and go upstream to protect the mill.
What he said.
My voice now.
Okay, I like it, man. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all heading down.
So he like before you run up, he's like, I have to get you the keys.
Oh.
He calls for Castellian, and like, I need his keys. He's only got one hand. He can't clap. Never mind. And
I clap for him.
No, I have an uncle here. Sorry for the aside. He can clap with one hand. He's one of the only people in the world I've ever seen.
well, I can't.
Except for that guy right there.
I can
there
do
he
it.
is.
I can do it with both of my hands.
Yeah,
Do it. Do it.
double clap.
I quit.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So that's what Nighthell does out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But with both hands. Fucking Kermit the Frog over there. And this stout dwarven man runs up. He's got a knotted and tangled red beard. And he's got this big shield, probably as big as him. And he kind of like steps on the ground. This is Castellian. He's been in charge of the defenses since old days. I need your keys. They're going through the old tunnel. And he takes off this enormous ring of iron and brass keys to all of the locks.
Filtering through
in
them
the
one
keep.
at a time.
Nah, he knows that one. It's the old
Just-
rusted one.
No, not that one. That's for the garage. That one's for the security
It's a
box.
motorcycle.
The
it's a
Lambo.
lock, it's a
Right.
garbage can. So he pops it off and he hands it to you and he goes, haven't used the one on the outside in a long time. Careful with it. Governor
Okay.
Nighthill turns to you and goes, when you leave, there's many afoot right now. Please be sure you're not seen. We need to keep the tunnel a secret so they can't come through.
We'll be blowing that up on our way back through.
I
Calling it
assure
now.
you, we are nothing but discreet. And I hold up the drum and then put it back down.
His faith is shaken.
All right.
And he has one of the guards run down the stairs and bring you to the entrance of the old tunnel. Is that doing anything before we head out, or?
Yeah.
The only thing I'd like to do is for the first 10 steps or so, I'd like to tap on the drum as if I'm going to do it the whole way there. And then I'll look back and be like, I'm just fucking with you, and then keep going.
Nightail is not amused.
I am.
I am going to sprint as fast as halfway possible to the armory and scoop up how many oil flasks.
Roll a d12.
I need more oil for the fire.
Nice.
I've killed, I think, like 13 people with 2 oil flasks so far. with combos.
Yeah. They're working pretty well for you so far.
A D12.
He's gonna take Tavern Brawler just to
He's
throw
proficient with it.
flasks
Yeah,
more
he's proficient
proficiently.
with oil
Yeah,
flasks.
just for the flask.
Flask
can I
master.
also be grabbing a few.
Roll a d12.
Well, all right. I got 3.
You got 3. Their stock's getting low, dude.
I was
They're in a siege.
it was like it bounced on 12 and then went to 3, and I was like, well, I don't really want 12 anyway. That's
I'll take 8
too
anyway.
much.
He's like, oh, gross.
Yeah.
I fall on my back in a fire and just embalm myself, like immolation instantaneous.
You break all the glass flasks and you're
All right.
done. Ramsey, Rin, is there anything else you're doing beforehand?
I'm set.
No, just waiting for everybody to be ready.
Rin, as you run through, one of the younger girls runs up to you, and I want you to make a perception check real quick.
Okay. 14.
You recognize her as one of the street orphans from the mob that you saved earlier.
So I was running, I imagine, and
she
now I
like
am
tried to cut you off.
full
She's
stop.
got her
like,
hand. Her
like-
hand is clutched, and she holds it out.
and
And she
or
drops.
down on her level, I guess.
Yeah, and she drops into your hand this little marble. It's a clear marble, and it's got this little blue streak through it.
Okay.
And she's gonna look at you just for a second. And go, his name was Daniel. And then she's gonna walk away.
He lost his marbles.
I'm gonna put that in the pocket that I'm
Too
gonna put that in the pocket
soon.
that Magnolia was in,
Too soon.
It's a little soon, Ramsey. It's a little soon.
and give it a just like a little reaffirming pat, and then I'm gonna try to catch up to the rest of them.
So the tunnel is wide enough for like one of you to go in like single file. But you get a short way through before you actually reach the iron door. You guys have the key.
Let me scout ahead.
Yeah, I was like, rogue. Up there.
Rogue.
Yes. Let me scout ahead. Is it gonna create my
You want someone to accompany you?
Torch.
Nay. No, I'll scout ahead alone, and I stealth up.
You're gonna have to make a dex check to unlock the lock because it's a little stiff.
If I can find a point that's a little higher up, just so I can keep an eye on him from where we're at.
You're in a tunnel.
Oh, we're in a tunnel. Okay.
You're
Well,
automatically higher up than I am.
There's no higher up right now. Okay, deal.
And it's
I'm keeping
single
an eye on it.
file, so
Gotcha. I thought we were still scouting it.
So Dex 16.
yeah. So you unlock it. It's a little crusty, but it turns really well. So you're able to get inside and head down in.
I follow promptly.
Okay. What's the lineup like?
I'll be right behind Gorik, which I assume is second.
Gorik is first.
Right. So
Oh,
I'm
no,
second.
yeah.
Right.
So, do you want to be in the middle, Sriracha, so you can get to the front or the back if you need to?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the back. I can take a hit. I got 34 hit points right now, so.
God, at second level.
He's got his
Got
half
false
life
life
on.
too,
Oh, right,
I
because
maxed that roll.
Right,
I rolled a 4
right.
plus 4, so 8
That's awesome.
plus my 26 nat normal.
Gorik, make a perception check.
Every time I roll under myself. In perception is it?
It's whiz.
Yeah. I can see clearly in the murky dark.
What did you? Oh, 18?
15. No,
15. You do hear it. Sounds like there's a bunch of rats that have moved in. A little bit up ahead.
Oh no. Nothing but rats ahead, as far as I can tell. I whisper back.
Okay.
We can probably step over them. They're usually not too much trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if they're sewer rats, I mean, I didn't hear
could
that they were
ride that
sewer
like a horse.
Rin is used to city rats, little guys that just dig
You
in the
can only
trash.
hear them. You can't see them yet, but it does sound like a lot of them.
Yeah, well, he
They sound
told
big,
me there
too.
were rats up there. That was the only.
How do they sound like big rats?
They sound like rats.
Rats.
You got
Oh
a
boy.
15. They sound like rats.
Okay.
I do have dark vision. Am I able to see ahead to?
Roll a perception check. And you're
Okay.
right behind. And, like Gorik is
Right,
not
I'm.
imposing.
Yeah, he's not even imposing anything. I can see right over him.
They're
And that makes
displacer
sense
rats.
too. Natural 20.
They're placer
All
rats.
right.
Please don't.
Yeah,
Each
please
of
don't.
these rats are like relatively
Look.
tiny, but there is a swarm of these things.
Please, dragon rat.
It is a mass that is
Oh.
made home,
boy.
and their nests are what are in front of you.
Oil flask.
Oil
Oh, I was
blast.
gonna say Thunderwave. That's fine too.
Nope.
All right, deal.
Why waste the spell slot when I
I was
have an
gonna say,
oil flash?
I'll just prestidigitation some flame over it again.
Yep.
That way you guys don't have to waste a torch, and
Done.
we'll just teamwork.
I've
It's
already got a
already my
torch
spell.
out.
Yeah.
You
I've
can
got
just
one
touch
out.
it.
Okay. If you
Yeah.
want, it's a cantrip. Either way, it's no concern.
No.
Roll a d20 for Dex,
Yep.
or is there
Dex
just?
check.
They're in a tunnel in front of me.
Well, make sure you don't get it on yourself.
Right.
Okay.
I would,
Okay.
yeah, I would prestidigitation that if you could.
Okay.
That
That-
way I
that's
don't
a-
lose my torch.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
It's what? What?
With the Dex mod. 16 with Dex.
16? That's gonna
16.
hit him.
Yeah.
All right, and then
Light 'em up, boys!
I'll get a little flame going, little purple flame, and I'll light it up.
Alright, roll a d6, or roll 2d6.
Okay.
Flame on.
Flame
Can I
on.
roll one of them? I don't roll one of them.
You
Do you
can
want to roll one of them? I rolled a 3 on mine.
6? Hey!
9 damage total.
9. All of the rats turn on you. Everyone roll initiative.
Shit. Are they all on fire though?
They
They're
are
Oh my god, flaming rats charging us?
flaming rats.
11.
That's a 12.
Now the rats do fire damage.
Oh.
5. So
We'll do group initiative again.
Oh, I got nat 20, so
Oh,
Hey.
Okay, well that'll work.
What's
You
your
win.
dex mod?
0.
Alright, roll again.
You
They got
Matched with the
20.
rats. They also got a nat 20.
18.
Alright, you guys go first.
Yeah.
I'll take first action really quick. I just want to cast Fairy Fire. It's a 20-foot cube. And I'd like to try to light up as many of them as possible. It'll
Okay.
grant advantage on all attack rolls.
They are all on fire, but you can do that too. Keep
Well,
the
so-
advantage-
so-
to keep the advantage, yeah.
Right, so all it does is they get to
Outline
make a
them.
dex save to try to dodge that.
What's the
Um,
DC?
It's for me, it's 15.
None of them light up.
None of them light up? Well, shit. That was me. Good luck, guys.
that's okay.
Oh wow.
Uh,
Get you off that.
It is
shoot
a hot
at
die.
it with an Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
14 to hit.
It's gonna hit.
Yay.
Is that a cone area or a single
Oops,
target?
that went in the rut. 2 damage.
Okay. You get like one of the rats goes against the back wall. Gorik,
Like here at the rats. How many rats does there appear to remain?
a swarm.
A lot.
4 rats.
And they're all on fire.
And they're all on fire.
Wait it out, fellas. Next turn is fire round. They get
I
to take more
mean-
damage.
Yeah, we could just all back up, I think.
2 damage to it, and it died. Therefore, since they're staring damage, all they need is to take 2 damage. I turn around and say, "Run! The flaming rat hold is insurmountable!"
I'm gonna, when he does that, I'll step to the side so that they can pass me and then I'll be at the back.
Okay.
Deal.
So everyone like tucks back.
Yeah, I
behind,
oblige. I just sort of tuck back behind him, but I don't turn away from the rats at any point.
And you just ready defense?
Yeah. Is that isn't is that a +2 to AC or is
Trying to
that
remember.
the?
It
Yeah,
imposes
rate of defense is it imposes disadvantage.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So many bugs coming in the house right now.
I know, that's fucking worse.
Feel my pain roll.
With disadvantage,
So many.
does a 21 hit your armor?
Jeez.
Yeah.
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 So,
1,000 D4.
as you are
Right.
Please don't.
covered in rats,
Oh,
take
Flaming rats.
5 piercing damage
Well, they're nibbling on you, bro.
and 10 fire damage.
There it is.
mm.
But do they also take that fire damage?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They're looking a little worse for wear, but they are still alive.
What?
What?
2 damage killed him, but 10 doesn't?
Just
Ah,
one
okay.
in the swarm. I was giving aesthetics.
Okay. Ah.
The swarm look bloodied.
The swarm looks very bloody.
Keep
I
running.
I
realize
turn to the
that.
party and say, I'm not allowed to make noise, right?
At this
We
point,
have to
I'm
be
not
quiet.
angry.
We have to keep
No.
this tunnel a secret, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
very
keep running.
important.
Keep
Yeah,
running.
don't thunderwave.
Just
Don't worry about it.
thunderwave in an enclosed space.
Oh, my
It would
eardrum.
kill them all.
I can't
I
Keep
mean-
running. Keep running. Just keep
Like
Give
a
running.
everyone
huge
tinnitus
inside.
forever.
Oh well. That's a small price to pay rather than being covered in fiery rats. Anyway, I keep running.
Before I keep running, can I loop my hand under the back of his armor there and try and drag him along away from the rat?
He's not
I assume
downed.
he's fallen over. What?
He's not
No,
down.
I'm still up.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
still up.
you're standing covered in rats?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like climbing up him.
I don't know how that's worse, but it is. Okay.
As long as they don't get under my armor, like,
Yeah.
Oh,
we're running. Oh wait, I have to disengage, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
You do.
Fuck. All
Or you'll
right.
take an attack of opportunity.
That's not happening. Yeah, I'll disengage, but that means I can't use defense, can't I?
You have to, I'm gonna call this a grapple. So
You're gonna have to
contested
break that.
strength check with the rats.
Interesting.
mm,
Can the rats beat a 23?
No, they didn't. You shake them from you
easily.
furiously.
Shimmy, shimmy.
I switched dice.
Hello.
Thank God. Okay. Break the grapple, disengage, run,
Okay.
and yeah.
Ramsey, are you doing anything on this round, or Gorik?
Taking a shot at the rats and running.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also gonna take a shot while we run. I got a 15 to hit.
Okay, that's
Dirty
gonna hit.
20.
Roll
13
damage.
to hit.
Okay.
13?
Roll damage.
For 8.
Five.
5. And you were doing Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah, 2 damage.
We're shooting a bow.
Yeah, I'm shooting both piercing.
Alright, so 2 arrows and an Eldritch Blast make a lot of dead rats.
But not all of them.
And we are
Oh,
moving
no,
as
all
far
of
as we
them.
can.
All
Oh,
of them. Pop
Oh, they're
goes
all dead.
the,
Oh, they're all
goes
dead.
the burning
Oh.
swarm.
Okay, we keep moving then. Or at
Yep.
least I do.
I'm gonna wait for the rats just to subside burning just a second.
I'll kick through them.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'll regain the point position now. I'll run through your legs if need be. Doesn't matter.
They go out as they die.
Okay.
Back to position and keep moving.
Right.
Alright. So you
Yeah,
guys are
somebody-
actually able to reach the other end of the tunnel without much more of an issue. Although this lock has been neglected for many years. It's kind of corroded. So you have a key. I will have you make a dex check again to try and pry the lock to open.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
We have 2.
It's not working. Can't get it to.
I can't get this. Can someone who's strong
Sons of
left?
bitches. Can I use mending on the lock
Yeah, you
Sons
can
of
do that.
bitches.
to restore it to its former glory?
Sure, go ahead. I picture you
And-
leaving it in the lock, just doing mending and turning the key
Right,
and
over the
looking
top,
at Gorik
yeah.
like he's
Come
Yep.
on, bro.
pop it
Oh!
without
Look
a
at that.
problem.
That's so useful.
I'll flavor it as I don't actually like. I like fucking pick up some grease or oil off of the sword and rub it on the key and like shove it in and
Make it work the internals a little bit.
yeah.
Get some WD-40 in there.
Yeah.
Like a lot of
Olive
can.
With a
oil.
little
I
straw.
was going to use an oil flask and try and roll for advantage, but I rolled a 2. So.
Oil flask that works just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Just dip
Not
it
that
in
would-
there.
Consume it.
Don't drown it. Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
As you guys emerge from the edge, you are on the outskirts of town. This tunnel face and grate is very much worked into a hillside. If that grate is closed, that's pretty hidden.
We're closing it.
As you come out, there is a group of cultists walking along the stream in between the town wall and the stream. Everyone make an insight check real quick.
I think
12.
18.
Fuck, I'm so not insightful. 3.
14.
Okay. So they have some Ramsey and Rin. They have some torches with them. They're like almost lazily trying to set fires to some of the houses.
How many of them are there?
So there are 2 cultists and 6 kobolds.
How far away are they?
About 50 feet.
I'd
They
like
haven't
to,
seen you.
as
it-
stealthily as possible, I'd like to move forward.
Right. The kobolds are the ones lazily setting fires. The cultists do appear to be looking for people. So make a stealth check, Skylar.
18. Wait, sorry. 21, I think. Let me check if I'm proficient.
Anybody leaving the tunnel, make a stealth check.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 21.
I'm going to use lucky and re-roll that 1 that I just rolled.
Oof.
15.
I'm
Are
not
you
going to be
fucking
moving
serious?
away.
Another
God.
one.
No, I thought it was. It was
Oh.
a 7. It was just on
Okay.
random, but it's actually 11, 12, 13. Yeah.
Okay, and Austin?
I'm actually not going to be moving yet.
Okay.
Is there like muck and dirt here?
Not so much directly at the edge of the gate. It's kind of worked back away from the stream a little bit, but if you go up 5 or 6 feet, yeah.
Mud.
I'm going to try to use prestidigitation to
knife.
start snuffing out the fires on their torches. One by one, no matter how long it takes.
Can
I'll
I,
just-
while he's doing that, look around and
What's
see if
the
they've
range on
actually captured any
prestidigitation?
people?
I want to say it's 50 feet. I'm sorry, 30 feet. Let me check.
You
It's
did
25. I
It's
don't know why I read that somewhere, but it might have been for something else.
the cultists in
is-
front of you do not have anyone with them.
Oh shit, it's only 10 feet.
Oh.
No, so I can't
So
reach
you're
them.
gonna have to make another stealth check if you want to get up and do that.
I will.
I want to pull out my hand axe with one hand or dagger, hand axe, and look at Gorik and hunker down. Move in towards them, towards the cultists.
I just pictured him crawling through the mud.
You know that what we're doing.
Yeah, I got my
Some
dagger.
Rambo shit.
My dagger is held in between my teeth, and I have my rapier, and I'm right next to him, just low crawling.
Right.
In fact, I look over at his face, and I'm like,
With
not
your
even anything
int,
on my hand.
with your int, I figured you went.
Berries.
Without taking a knife out, just kept shit on myself.
That's amazing. Holy shit.
I'll take a point of damage for that if you want.
No. No.
Okay.
No. Everyone wants to hurt themselves. Stop it.
Suicidal party.
Can I make a death
You
saving
pulled it.
throw right now?
Sure. You failed,
Can I-
by the way. You failed your first two. There you go.
Okay.
You freaking threw an adult blue dragon at us on the second session, and you're calling us suicidal?
Yeah, and I let you guys get away without damage until somebody called me on it.
That's accurate.
Yep. Okay.
What's
We're
Anyway,
going to
Right.
sneak up.
Ramsey and Gorik make a sneak attack or sneak check with advantage because you are covered in mud and low.
Okay. 21? Yeah, 21.
Okay,
14.
you guys can actually get about 20 feet away from these damn things before you stop moving on this round. Rand's about the same pace away, but he's kind of hiding in a bush.
Fine. If he snuffs out those lights and we just fucking like.
That's what I'm trying to do.
We need to be 10 feet to top. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a good noise.
Yeah, his mic does it every now and then. So. Woo!
It's fun.
Okay. I'm going to continue low crawling up to him. I'm going to try to get within 5 feet.
Okay.
I think we both want to coordinate
moving
to take a
towards
guy.
Can I move? Yeah, absolutely. Can I move slowly with advantage to stealth again?
Yes.
I'm imagining that I'm crawling to the left of you, so I'll take the left. Yeah.
Left. Cultist, Cobalt. We have 2 cultists and.
Cultist.
Cultists for sure.
Yeah,
Fuck
cultist.
are we? 6
My
cultists. Yeah. Alright. So everyone roll initiative.
Let's not go off mine.
19.
10.
15.
Skylar, if we add
I've
yours
got a
and mine.
19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say anything to him.
No, it's cool. I have to write shit anyway.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much just waiting until I see you guys do something so I can run up. Because wearing heavy armor.
I think we're going to slaughter them before
Stealth?
we get there.
That's okay.
He's only about 50 feet. It will only take 2 turns.
One turn if I dash. But
I'm gonna just go there at 19. Okay. So, you guys are. You get your sneak attack, surely. Roll for. How you want to do this?
I would like to try to snuff out some lights first, if I may.
Alright, if you're within 10 feet, you can.
That
If you
is-
want to use prestidigitation as a bonus action and an action, you can do 2 of them.
You didn't roll your dex check for yourself to get up that close, like you're rolling
He
that
did before.
he did.
Yeah.
Before you
Oh,
guys
you
did all
did
the mud.
before? I'm
Yeah.
tripping. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, so prestidigitation is a full action. I'm pretty sure I can only, unless you're allowing me to use it as a bonus and an action, then that, in which case, yes, I'd like to just snuff out as many as I can. Preferably the ones nearest to Gorik and Ramsey.
So are you trying to sneak while you do that?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll another stealth check.
Okay. +6, don't fail me now. 18.
Okay. 2 of the kobolds, the ones that you snuff the light out of, know where it came from.
Bummer. That's all right. I still got their lights out.
You got the lights out. Now we'll get the lights out. You're going there, right, Rowan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was making a snuffing them out joke.
I'm gonna stab the left one, man. Left focus.
Stabby stab. Roll your
Ooh.
2 hits.
Ooh, what?
I will say
I'm
you
gonna-
probably have advantage on this attack because they are unsuspecting at this moment.
I guess I have to make an attack. So for my tavern brawler, I'm gonna choke all the way up on my axe, so my hand is right at the base of the blade, and I'm gonna try to slam it straight into the side of his neck and rip it outward, and then also make a grapple on him afterwards.
Roll to
Okay.
That's disgusting.
roll to eviscerate.
Hold it.
I like that.
You have advantage.
Yes, 18.
Yes.
I rolled a 1 on my other one.
Oh man.
That's gonna hit.
Holy.
Roll your
Jesus
damage.
Oh, thank God.
Let's go.
I rolled a 2 for my first.
Man.
8
Uh,
max damage, bro.
Let's go.
And then I want to grapple.
plus 4.
Let me do some math quick.
Oh, damn.
Woo woo.
You did 8.
And then
Do you have any bonuses to that?
that was 6 plus my bonus.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
D6. I'm
Oh.
using the hand axe, so wham. And then bonus action from Tavern Brawler grapple. I rolled a 16 is my die. I believe I would add my strength into that.
No, you're fine. I wanted to know if that was all your damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all my damage.
Gork,
That is
worry about the grapple in a second.
a 21 to hit.
it's gonna hit.
Thank you. And that is a 7 damage. to hit.
Right to the back of the knee, I'm sure.
I'll go for the Achilles. Yeah, or no, I like the back of the knee because that creeps me out. Let me go for the back of the knee. And
Okay.
And
you know
Ramsey,
what?
make your strength check.
Oh, the
Grapple?
strength, the check,
Yeah.
the grapple. I
Oh,
rolled
Tavern
immediately
Brawler.
after.
Tavern Brawler. So you.
Yeah, I guess make a
just
grapple.
do that.
So it was. I rolled a 16 plus
That's-
my strength was.
That's gonna. You
I
got him.
forgot. I forgot to roll my stealth damage. It's 1d6, right?
Yeah, you're a rogue.
Yeah,
Get your sneak
yeah.
attack.
Sneak attack. Oh shit. Whatever I said plus 6.
Damn.
So Gork
Yeah.
kills his.
I'm still in my action. Can I use a little bit of movement to slip behind him and try and stealth up with my cunning action that I newly have?
So like hide behind the dead body.
I could do the dead body. I was going to hold it hide behind Roland, but yeah, the dead body.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That position will be better
Just
for you.
animating one, holding it up. Just like, I'm dead.
It's got little
I am
sticks
not-
on its sleeve.
Whoa, baby.
What'd you get?
19 plus 25.
Nobody sees you.
Legend. This man is a monster.
Alright.
Just took out his knee and like
And
as
then,
he was falling, I just
The
took
grapple I want to make is
like that.
over the mouth.
Good call. And Sir Acha.
That is.
Beautiful.
Um.
You badass.
Well, shit. Would I, still being back at the gate, have noticed that the two kobolds noticed where Rin was?
They're about 50 feet
There's, like-
off. I will let you make a perception check.
Aren't there like 4 kobolds
There are.
I think there were six total.
or 6?
Yeah.
6. All right.
Perception
Okay.
19.
Okay, so you do see that 2 of them have their attention turned towards the bush that he's in.
You just see little like twinkly fingers coming out of it, like just doing like magic stuff.
Well,
Love that.
I don't want the kobolds to run now. Shit.
I think everybody just froze. All right, guys, we're gonna what the hell? Our internet went out. Can you hear me?
Yes.
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 All
Welcome
of the
back.
windows are going to be messed up now.
Possibly not. I don't know where Victor
Did we all
is.
drop? Victor,
Yeah.
No, it was just you two.
Victor's using the restroom.
Victor got snapped.
Victor's
Yeah.
considered the host now.
All my fucking things are set up and we're live.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
BRB maybe, or
We
are
are
we gonna
back.
roll with it?
It was almost time to end anyway.
Okay.
So we're gonna pick up mid-battle next week. My apologies for the technical difficulties, my friends.
Twinkly fingers out the bush.
Yep, twinkly fingers out the bush.
Well-
6 kobolds.
Sriracha
Dead
ready to
cultists.
charge or something.
Yeah.
Good night,
Something.
guys. Thanks for coming by.
Good night. Love you guys. We'll
Love
be
you guys.
back next week at 7 o'clock.